Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Would You Rather, or either.io. Yes, I'm actually recording and uploading again. I know it's been a while, and I'm sincerely apologise for that. Things happened, stuff went down, and I just haven't had really any motivation to record or upload or make videos at all for the last week or two. I am sorry about that, and I will try and get back into it slowly but steadily. But let's begin. Would you rather be named after a car or be named after a produce, whether it be fruits or vegetables? I don't know about you, but I'd probably rather have the name Corvette or McLaren or something rather than lettuce or carrot or cucumber. Definitely a car. A name called McLaren. Quite a fancy name, or Lamborghini. Have your foot stepped on by an elephant or have your foot bitten by a lion? Ouch. I think if you had your foot stepped on by an elephant, it would be completely crushed and the bones would probably be shattered and unsalvageable. Being bitten by a lion, probably not that much better, but teeth marks? It depends. If they wrench it around a lot or start ripping and tearing. If it's just a bite though, teeth marks probably wouldn't be as bad as having a foot completely crushed. I'd go, oh no. Well, neither of those are particularly pleasant. You probably have a good chance of losing your foot either way. Would you rather wear an eye patch or have a peg leg? This doesn't actually specify you losing an eye. If you would have to, so if you just wear an eye patch over your eye, it's not that bad. But if this is a choice between losing an eye and losing a leg, you could still live life pretty damn normally with just one eye. You just need to be more careful when doing things like driving or such, and your field of vision would be rather limited by about a third, I think it is. Whereas a peg leg, you lose your leg, your mobility is going to be severely hampered. So, wear an eye patch. They're universal there. So, would you rather have first edition holographic Charizard or have $20? Remember you're a child, this is a Pokemon challenge. Well, if this is Pokemon, I was never that into Pokemon. I have no idea what this is. So I'll take the money, I guess. I'm sorry, I don't know. Would you rather play a game of Quidditch or take a field trip with Mrs. Frizzle? Quidditch, I know what Quidditch is. Mrs. Frizzle is the teacher from the Magic School Bus series. Never saw the Magic School Bus series, this is the first I've heard of it. I'm more familiar with Quidditch, but then again, Quidditch does have a chance of potentially fatal injuries from the bludgeon or bludgers, I think. Whatever those hostile balls were called. Or just falling off a broom, but you do have magic to heal you. I'll take Quidditch. But it's quite nicely split. That's good. Play GoldenEye or play Halo. The original Halo. I haven't played either of those. I think GoldenEye, probably one of the more... Well, both of these are quite very well known first-person shooters, with GoldenEye being one of the forerunners, I think. I know what Halo is, but I've never played GoldenEye, so I'll give that a shot. But then again, quite a few people are in disagreement there. Be as you are now, or have $100 million, but have a 5% chance of instant death. Well, interesting. $100 million, what would be that in pounds sterling? Probably quite a bit. I don't know, either way, it's more than enough money to live comfortably. I mean, thinking about it, being as I am now, I drive to work pretty much every day, which has a chance of death in itself. There's a chance of death from disease or stuff. You have a chance of dying pretty much every day if you're going out and about and you driving and stuff. Take the money. I'd say, I don't know, it's not a particularly pleasant choice with the chance of death, but would you rather eat your weight in pig feet or dive into a pool of horseradish and worms? You must stay in the pool for however long it would take you to eat the pig feet. No dip and dashing. Ugh. Pig feet. Ever eaten pig feet? I don't like the idea of diving into a pool of that. And eating your entire weight in pig feet, will that even be physically possible for the average person who doesn't eat large quantities? I suppose you could, with this, you'd have to take as long as you would to eat this, and that would probably take some long time. So, I suppose I'll take the pig feet, and then just take as long as I need to. Take breaks and stuff to either vomit or whatever. I don't know. Play for the Red Sox or play for the Yankees. You'd make the same amount of money. I'm not exactly familiar with this. I'm not into sports. Eeny, meeny, money, mo, catch a leprechaun boys. If he squeals, let him go. Eeny, meeny, money, mo, Yankees. I guess I chose right. Yippee-ki. Have a cute boyfriend who dated other girls, or have a really ugly boyfriend who was loyal. The ugly one is only a bit romantic, the cute one was super romantic. I'm a guy. I'm not a homosexual. This is for girls only. I'm gonna skip this one. Drive a moped on a tightrope, or go over Niagara Falls in a barrel. I'll say that's near enough a death sentence in this. How about if the tightrope is only a foot or so off the ground? I'll take that one. But again, people apparently like to defy death. Go over a giant waterfall with nothing but a barrel. Vote for Decision 2012. This is quite an old one then. Obama or Romney? Obama? Yeah, no. Be a nerd or be a... I'm already a nerd. There's no question about it. I'd never be a jock. I'm already a nerd and I'm gonna stay a nerd. Be the homemaker or be the breadwinner. Either way, your household is making enough money to be comfortable. So I'm guessing, from what I'm aware, the homemaker is the person who stays at home, looks after the children, keeps the place clean and maintains it, while the breadwinner is the one who goes out and works and earns money. I'd be the breadwinner, thanks. Have 17 testicles or have one testicle the size of a coconut. That is quite a specific number. What about have 17 testicles and then have 15 of them surgically removed, so you only have 2? I'll do that. That's split 50-50 near perfectly. Have a testicle the size of a coconut, you wouldn't fit either of these in any normal pair of trousers. Just take the 17, go to a hospital, and have 15 of them surgically removed under heavy anaesthetic. And then, once the scarring went down, it'd be fairly normal-ish. Yeah. Live a life knowing there is a God and die to find out there isn't one. Shouldn't that be rephrased as live a life believing there is a God? You can't know there is a God if there isn't a God. Live a life believing there is no God and die to find out there is one. Well, I guess either be I don't know, I'm not religious. Never have been. I can't answer that. So, Be a wizard or be the King of England. You would have ruling power as king, obviously. I would become a wizard and then use magic to become the King of England. Either way, I'd always be a wizard. I could do anything I want. Be the king, you're still... You rule the country, but you're still bound by the laws of monarchy and whatnot. Be a wizard every time. Eat what you find in a dump. Eat sea life from the bottom of the sea. Only the creepiest stuff at the bottom of the sea. Either be brought to your home and be free. In a dump, that would be rotten food or just other kinds of trash, while with sea life, should be edible seafood, as long as it's properly prepared and sterilized and all that. I'd go for eating something that would be edible, not rotten food. Always have a sore throat or live with no fingers on your dominant hand. So essentially that hand would be useless. You would not learn to ignore the sore throat and it would hurt. I'll just live my life taking those tablets which help with sore throats. I could still live normally with a sore throat, or with not being able to use your... You could learn to use your non-dominant hand, but you still only be able to use one hand. I'll take a sore throat over there any day. Be unable to shower for 2 weeks, but have clean clothes daily. Be able to shower daily for 2 weeks, but be unable to change your clothes. This includes the ability or inability to brush your teeth and or apply anything that masks your scent. Same clothes must be worn on the proper body parts if you pick showering. Ha! You stink either way. Oh god, I can only imagine what state you'd be in either not being able to wash or change your clothes for 2 weeks. I suppose... Be unable to change your clothes. It doesn't say anything about not being able to wash those clothes. So say be able to shower daily for 2 weeks, but unable to change your clothes, but I would wash those clothes. It wouldn't be as bad. Then again, you do need to wait for them to dry, but... Or shower in those clothes. Sure, they'd be soaking wet, but at least you get them somewhat clean. Be like Papyrus from Undertale. I don't know. Clean clothes daily, but you wouldn't be able to shower for 2 weeks. Those clean clothes would be horrible within a few hours. I'd take that and wash my clothes. I don't know. Raise a family with Samuel L. Jackson, or raise a family with Vin Diesel. The focus would be on raising the children everyday home events. Oh, imagine that. Samuel L. Jackson. I have had it with these motherfucking kids not going to motherfucking bed. I have had it with these motherfucking dishes in this motherfucking sink. I'll take Samuel L. Jackson, thank you. Oh. I didn't expect Vin Diesel to win that one. Last one, live until you're 80 but be morbidly obese. Or live until you're 50 but have supermodel looks. I'm assuming would this be morbidly obese for your whole life? That wouldn't be pleasant. I'll take that one. I'd probably rather live a slightly shorter but pleasant life than a long but very unpleasant, unhealthy and rather disgusting life. Yeah, I'll take that. Alright, I'm going to call it an end there. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. I apologise again for the big broken uploads, and I'll try to get uploading more frequently in the near future. But until then, I'll hope to see you next time.